This tax mistake looks small, letting a preparer file your return without signing it, but it can cost you your entire refund, leave you holding fraud penalties, and put your identity in a stranger's hands. They're called ghost preparers. The IRS warns about them every single year, and the tell is one empty box on your return. Here's how to spot them before they cost you. Let's break it down. Here's the rule that makes this whole scam visible. Anyone who is paid to prepare your tax return is required by law to do two things: sign it as the preparer and include their PTIN, their preparer tax identification number. Not optional, not a formality, a legal requirement for every single paid preparer in America. And here's exactly where that signature belongs, straight from the IRS. This is the bottom of your Form 1040, the paid preparer use only block. Name, signature, PTIN, firm. When a real professional files your return, this box is filled in. When a ghost prepares it, this box is empty, and that empty box is the entire tell. So what exactly is a ghost preparer? Someone who charges you to prepare your return but won't sign it. They print it and tell you to sign and mail it yourself, or they e-file it in a way that looks self-prepared. Why? Because they're invisible. No signature, no PTIN, no accountability. If anything on that return is wrong or fraudulent, there's exactly one name on it: yours. And that's the part people don't realize until it's too late. You are legally responsible for everything on your return, no matter who prepared it. The ghost invents deductions to inflate your refund, takes their fee, and vanishes. A year later, the IRS finds the fake numbers, and the penalties, the interest, and the paybacks land on you. The ghost is a ghost. You're the one with the address. Ghost preparers run a predictable playbook, so learn the red flags. 1. Their fee is a percentage of your refund, instant incentive to inflate it. 2. They want your refund deposited into their bank account first, so they can take a cut before you see it. 3. They promise a giant refund before ever seeing your documents. Legitimate pros do none of these. More flags. They invent income to unlock credits you don't qualify for, or invent deductions for expenses that never happened. They're cash only with no receipt. They disappear after filing season. The office is a folding table in a strip mall in March and gone by May. And the biggest one, the reason for this video: when the return is done, the preparer line is blank. Let's make the cost real. A ghost promises Maria a huge refund, invents a fake business loss and a fuel credit she's never heard of, and files. Refund, $8,000. The ghost's fee, $1,500, taken off the top. 18 months later, the IRS letter arrives. The credits are disallowed. Maria owes the $6,500 back, plus a 20% accuracy penalty and interest. The ghost's phone, disconnected. And it can get worse than money. That ghost now has Maria's social security number, her bank account, her kids' social security numbers, and copies of her W-2s. Everything needed to file a fraudulent return in her name next year, or open credit. Handing your identity to someone who won't even sign their own name is the deepest risk of all. So here's how to vet any preparer in 2 minutes. Ask for their PTIN. Every legitimate paid preparer has one and will tell you. Check the IRS directory of credentialed preparers online. Ask how their fee works: flat or hourly is normal. A percentage of the refund is a walk away. And confirm the refund goes to your bank account always. Before you sign anything, do the 60-second review. Is the paid preparer box filled in name, signature, PTIN? Is your bank account the one on the refund line? Do you recognize every number, every W-2, every deduction, every credit? If anything looks invented, stop. Once you sign, those numbers become yours. Already been ghosted? Here's the cleanup. Report the preparer to the IRS with Form 14,157, and if your return was filed or altered without your consent, add Form 14,157A. If the numbers on your filed return are wrong, amend it now with a 1040X. Fixing it yourself before the IRS finds it is always cheaper. And if your refund was stolen outright, That's identity theft, file form 14,039-2. One more honest note. Most tax preparers are legitimate, hardworking professionals, enrolled agents, CPAs, and seasonal preparers who sign everything they touch. The ghost is the exception, and now you know the tell. A real pro's signature on your return is them standing behind their work. An empty box is someone hiding from it. Quick recap. Every paid preparer must sign your return and include a PTIN. A refusal is the scam announcing itself. The red flags, percentage fees, refunds routed to their account, invented numbers, promised refunds, and the blank preparer box. You're liable for everything on your return. Vet in 2 minutes, review before signing, and report ghosts with Form 14,157. One quick note on who makes this. The tax breakdown is prepared by a tax accountant with over 15 years of public accounting experience, so every figure here is checked against the IRS sources. It's always educational, never advice for your specific situation. Bottom line, the signature line at the bottom of your return is a lie detector. A professional fills it in, a ghost leaves it blank and leaves you holding everything. Check the box, check the fee, check the account, and if any of it smells wrong, walk. This is general education, not tax advice, so check with a pro about your situation. Subscribe to the Tax Breakdown for simple tax-saving tips before you file.